I was a little diva when I was younger, but as soon as I walked into Bailey Middle School, life hit me in the face. I saw how everyone at lunch was segregated by color, religion, race, and even sexual orientation. I was bullied because I was friends with everybody. I was friends with all the weird kids because I'm weird. Sometimes a person will say to me, "Oh, you don't know the struggle, you're white." When I tell people I'm half black, they don't believe me because I don't look it. But even if you can't see it, I'm mixed. I have all cultures in my family. I'm probably the whitest looking diverse 15-year-old you'll ever find. My mom is mixed. She has a black father and a light-skinned mother. People think she's Puerto Rican, but she's not. My mother has a black sister and a white sister. My dad is mixed as well. Though it's not very easy to tell with him, his father, my grandfather, was part black. My grandmother is white, slightly racist, but she didn't even know her husband was mixed. My dad has many black and white cousins and a few white sisters. I'm an only child, but I have a half sister. Her mom and my dad dated, and he thought that it was his kid. Turns out it wasn't. I considered her my family, even though she's not blood. High school is diverse, but not enough. I hang out with everyone. I try to be friends with all social groups, no matter the color or social status. I love that I can see people for who they are, their passions and desires, not their color or reputation. But a lot of people reject me because of who I hang out with and for what I look like. I wish people understood that color is not your personality. I wish people understood that not everyone has a stereotypical black or white family. You can't act a color, can you? I wish people understood that being diverse is not bad. I wish people understood that there is only one race, the human race. I wish people understood it's not only people of color who have struggles. It's human nature to struggle. I have my own struggle. My dad. 7 years ago, my dad was in the hospital. He had his gallbladder removed. I was young, but very nervous. My dad was also happy, but as the days got closer to surgery, it was like the energy from his body was leaving, and he wasn't fun anymore. He was always saying, like, not right now, maybe later, some other time, when I feel better. Then we stopped going on vacation, stopped having barbecues, stopped playing video games, board games. We just stopped having fun. My dad was in the hospital for 3 months for gallbladder surgery. I had to stay with my Nana, my mom's mom, and her husband, my stepfather. That was horrible because my stepfather was a total jerk. It was like living in a prison, a very strict prison. After the surgery, my dad didn't look the same. His back was all messed up, and he was just a totally different person. It was really hard for me to talk about the hospital and surgery and my dad in the same sentence. The experience broke me. Since that time, I fell out of place in my life. Between the experience with my dad and the trauma of being bullied for who I hung out with, my color and being a brutally honest person, I have been diagnosed with depression, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, which is a long way for saying I have trouble focusing. Recently, I started taking medication to help me focus, and it's really helping. I hope in the future I will make a difference for everyone. Anytime I see someone being bullied, I go over and try to defuse the problem because I stand up for all sides. If someone was being racist or just unfair, I step in and try to get them to see the other side of the situation. The way people look at each other is just unfair. My name is Zoey Rolls. I'm a photographer. I'm biracial. Being half black surprises many people, but I love being mixed. I was brought up to be nice to everyone, no matter color, race, religion, ethnicity, or sexual orientation, no matter the circumstance. I always get to know a person before I judge them. We all make mistakes. Let's not make the mistake of stereotyping because of the melanin in our skin. We're all humans.